Hey everyone, today's pick a pile is going to be an energy check, hailing all the way from Nolens, Louisiana. Mm. All right, so go ahead, focus on the cards ahead. Whichever one's called to you. Feel free to use the letters if it helps you out better. Use your intuition, of course. Just whatever you feel guided to. One, two, or all three. It's totally fine, whichever order. All right, if you've chosen pile A, you have 24, breaks down to a 6, keep going. There we go. And number 33, create your reality. Keep going. There are many times when we feel like we've had enough, done enough, and been through enough. These feelings of frustration are just reminders that we are not yet where we want to be, but we are on our way. Take a moment to count the small milestones that are contributing to the bigger picture. Sometimes we can be so focused on where we are that we forget just how far we've come. Right now, it is important that you continue to move forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. You are on the right track, and success will be inevitable. But if you allow yourself to dwell on the negative thoughts or put your energy into things that you cannot control, then you are more likely to buy into the illusion of being stuck, and it will be harder for you to move forward. Just keep going. These tie in so well together. 33 breaks down to a 6 as well. So you've got 6, 6, guys. Create your reality, the dragonfly. The dragonfly is about perception, illusion, and transformation in mental energy. You have pulled this card because you've grown stronger in your manifestation skills, and it's necessary to pay attention to where you choose to focus your thoughts and energy. Think about what you want, not about what you don't want. Has a recent situation not been to your liking, perhaps leading to the keep going frustration feeling? Yes. And then you to focus on what is lacking as opposed to what is abundant. There are often triggers that can tempt us to dwell on what we don't want. But when the dragonfly shows up, it's letting us know that we've grown beyond the thoughts that control us. It's now time to mindfully choose what you will focus on as you move forward in your life. All right, at 250, if you have chosen pile B, you have 25 nature, breaks down to a 7, and 5 elusive priestess. There we go. I'll go ahead and read elusive priestess first. I'm immediately feeling this is a serious moment for someone to go within because they're about to unlock something that has been hidden as far as a spiritual gift is concerned. Elusive priestess is the embodiment of the obvious not being so obvious. She's an entity that you know but may not have proof of, and the words that would allow you to make a clear-cut decision if only they were spoken aloud. The situation that you're thinking of has much learning potential for you. However, your focus has been placed on details that will not help you gain the forward movement you desire. What is your goal, and how can you work towards that goal within your own power? There are some immovable energies at work, and you will likely grow tired and irritable if you continue focusing your efforts in this current way. It's time to be flexible and acknowledge that there are additional ways to accomplish your goal, even if they are not what you consider to be the preferred way. The good news is that you have everything that you need to move forward, if you're willing to let go of how you believe things should be. 25 breaks down to a 7. 7's all about good luck and protection as well from, or at least being overlooked by, guided right. You're on the right path. There we go. Spending time in natural spaces is one of the easiest ways for your body, mind, and spirit to regain balance and healing. If you pulled this card, then you're in need of a date with nature. Whether it's a day at the beach, a quick walk in the park, or even just a few minutes to let your bare feet make contact with the grass, finding time to enjoy the outdoors will be helpful to you. Take a moment to see how your energy flows with even the thought of incorporating a little more nature into your life. Once you allow yourself to connect in this way, you'll feel a deeper connection, peace, and clarity within yourself. So, yes, I'm definitely feeling that this may be a moment where you kind of pull away from the busyness and distractions of the details of the tangible, right? Because there may be something going to become unlocked pretty soon. Um, Hanging with Gaia tends to do that. She is sort of a natural spiritual diuretic, if you will. Whatever toxins are there, gone like in seconds. And usually you get a moment of clarity that's pretty profound, you know? So this definitely sounds like where this is energy is going. So whoever chose this pile, be on the lookout. There may be some new beginning on the way. You know, this is definitely like a step one from some rebirth movement in that process. All right. It's 6:12 if you've chosen pile C. Let me just write down the timestamp really quick here. 6:12, 6:12. You have gratitude, 6, and 11 signs. 11 is a manifestation number. 6 may have significance. 11 also breaks down to 2, so balance. Relationships, lots of things. All right. Gratitude, second line. Second line parades are a staple of New Orleans culture. The uplifting music and dance signify prevailing circumstances through celebration, whether in celebration of marriage, death, or just the good times in between. Second line parades always emphasize leaning on gratitude and appreciation because all is never lost. This card signifies that it's time for you to remember to celebrate. Sometimes looking at the big picture and all the steps between the beginning and the end can make it seem like you're on an overwhelmingly endless journey. Giving yourself moments to enjoy any accomplishment, even if it's just the fact that you're still trying, is reason enough to celebrate. The more that you tap into your gratitude and appreciation, the sooner you will see things moving more quickly in your desired direction. Feel the music of life and dance a little. You're on your way and you will always have been. Signs. Synchronicities are a sign of being on the right path. Everything from repetitive number patterns to animal messengers and found items such as feathers or coins can be signs that your angels are helping you along your path. If this card is shown up for you, then your angels have been trying to get your attention and point you in the right direction. If you need help with clarifying the message, simply ask for more assistance from the universe and pay attention to the signs it sends you. Ask the universe specifically too. Give time frames as well. It doesn't have to be terribly complicated. Now, it does seem like you will see more of these signs if you go out and you raise your vibration and maybe enjoy activities and celebrate life because you'll have more opportunities for those messengers to come, right? So think of what activities you want to go do and then see what kinds of signs would come from that. And that's what you could ask for. It'd be really specific, right? Not necessarily, sitting in your backyard and you see crows every day. That's not really much of anything, right? That's my case. I see them every day. And the occasional owl or falcon or whatever. But, if I'm really like trying to find an answer for something specific, I make sure I'm going to go do an activity and then be like, okay, I expect to see this if this is the case. If it's not the case, I expect to see this. You know what I mean? Like, help me out, universe. Let me know which is which. Thank you. Love you. Kind of thing. So that's the vibe I'm getting from these two cards is somebody is going to be having some kind of really specific message come through that's going to be pretty profound towards taking the next step somewhere in their journey or towards an indication of what's coming down the pipeline that's abundant for you. It could be in the tangible, it could be across any of them. So think of a good activity to go celebrate and have a good time and be thankful for and raise your vibration, right? And then whatever sign you need, you can incorporate it with whatever activity that you're going to go do. All right, guys, have a good one.